The destination has been deleted.
It would be bad if people started getting suspicious of us. We should leave at once.
Yusuke, come on!
Right. Goodbye, Sensei.
I guess the mission was a success. All that's left is to see if he had a change of heart or not. Ah, so bitter! Why'd you get it black?
The Sayuri.
You're not gonna get all teary-eyed and say stuff like, Mom, are ya?
To think that this painting was the source of Madarame's distorted desires. The only saving grace is that my mother won't know of what transpired.
The genuine painting at his atelier has been altered after all. Ironic as it may be, this one here is her true self-portrait now.
It's a wonderful painting. And although it took some time, it's in your hands now, Yusuke.
I'm thankful for it. However, it's impossible for this painting to be acknowledged by society anymore.
Was Sayuri your mom's name? I don't think it is, right? I'm pretty sure it's not. Dude, I have no idea what the right thing to say here is. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but at the same time, it does kind of suck. I want to know, was your mom's name Sayuri? I'm 99% certain this is what I asked before when I played this game, and he says no, but I'm gonna ask again.
No. I doubt it's the name of any woman in particular. I bet it was to make it more mysterious. Just a part of Madarame's foolish staging.
Well, it would have been obvious that he plagiarized it if he had used the real name.
So, this is my mother. There's no way that I would remember her face clearly, but I was right about the rush of emotion I felt when I saw this painting.
What? Dude, that's disgusting. Come on.
Stop that! You're so vulgar, Ryuji.
That's not, is that even really vulgar? I always think of, like, the way you talk. I guess that would be falling under vulgar. Like, it's less vulgar and more just, like, ridiculously rude and also gross. Which I guess does fall under vulgar.
So, what are you gonna do now? We're gonna keep targeting big shots.
This man does not speak for me.
Why do you do such things?
I don't know, kind of bored.
It's to get back at scumbags and, like, society in general.
What else am I gonna do with my Friday nights?
We also want to give courage to the people that are suffering because of selfish adults.
Courage, huh? What good does that do?
I don't know, dude. Like, that's the lion from The Wizard of Oz. Why, how should I know?
You mean the courage to stand up for themselves, correct? Will acquiring that make them happy?
That beats me.
Right. There's no knowing that. We just have to give it a try.
In other words, it all depends on the person, hmm? And the same can be said about myself right now. I also suffered because of an adult's selfish act. Moreover, if we investigate these palaces, it may expand my artistic repertoire.
You really only think about art, huh? You're impressive.
Well, I won't take part in any inelegant plans, all right?
No worries. I've got us covered. Plus, we have a rule that says we always have to decide on a target unanimously.
How about it, Joker? We can give our calling cards a lot more oomph if we have Yusuke on our team.
I don't care about that. I just need someone able to use Bufala. We have too many dudes, dude. We need more waifus.
Then, would you prefer I dress as a woman?
No! No! However, upon this question, I'm starting to debate if you should be allowed into the team or not.
Please don't.
At any rate, I'm curious. Another intruder besides us, huh?
Aw, don't think about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. I'm sure whoever this other intruder is, he is an upstanding member of society thinking with the world's best interests at heart.
Our only clue's a black mask, so that doesn't necessarily mean it's just one person, right?
But there's no way to check anymore. The palace is gone.
I'll try probing Madarame. I may be able to learn something from him.
Are you sure? I mean,
I'll contact you all if anything turns up.
we should probably exchange our contact info with you then.
An artist and a phantom thief. Well, it seems I'll be engaging in 2 trades from here on. Very well. You only live once, after all. Still, the incident about this other intruder does concern me a little.
It's nothing to worry. It's guy's fine. It's fine. Just don't think about it. He's cool.
Not only have we dealt with our second big target, we even have a new addition to the team. Goodness, things are going so well.
It is not all thanks to you. Yeah, don't get cocky, Cat.
That's true. Still, let's honestly be happy about it right now.
Chat, who on earth, when at their own home, keeps their phone in their pocket while sitting down? Is this just a me thing, or do other people do this? If I'm at home, like if I'm in my house, my phone is either A, in my hand, or B, sitting like on my desk or the nearest table. Maybe like if I'm going from my room to the kitchen, I'll put it in my pocket for transport, but then when I get to either my room or the kitchen or my living room, if I happen to go in there to play with my dog or something, I take it out of my pocket and put it like on a table. I hate sitting like with my phone in my pocket, unless I guess I'm like out, you know? If I'm like at the movie theater or something, I don't go out very often, but obviously if I'm out somewhere, then I'll have it in my phone, or I'll have my phone in my pocket when I'm sitting down. But in any other circumstance, I'm like, I don't want it in my pocket. It's uncomfortable. I'd rather have it sitting near me, or even just sitting in my lap instead of being in my pocket. Also, it's gotta be awful for Joker when his phone has like 4 of the sharpest 90-degree angles at each edge of all time.
But I have to say, you sure are something special. This is our 5th Persona user. It'll help broaden our battle strategies as well. Besides, having an eye for beauty is a must for Phantom Thieves. We're lucky to have Yusuke. An artist is a talent you rarely come across. I mean, he is a bit strange, but still.
What artist isn't, my dude?
An artist, huh? What kind of person do you think I was? There's no way I'd turn out to be some bad guy in the end, right?
Well, you never were a person, so.
I get so engrossed with the embodiment of human desires. And that's not all. When it comes to the Metaverse, I'm the only one who can transform into a car. I'm special, but it's still odd. Who could I actually be?
A cat? A cat?
You give it a rest. That's definitely not the case.
You were literally just a cat. Get over it.
What a half-assed answer.
Whatever, loser.
Well, there's no way a dashing, honorable rogue like me could be evil.
So many lies in one sentence.
A man who saves those in trouble in the West, while punishing evildoers who may lurk in the East. A man who chastises people that smoke inside in the South, while saving bullied cats in the North.
What on earth are you talking about? Is this some kind of, like, Japanese story? Like, the myth or something? Trouble in the West, evildoers in the East, smokers in the South, and bullied cats in the North? What?
A man who has a sturdy body, and vows to always do one good deed a day, be it rain or shine.
Dude, that's exhausting. Imagine you've had like a busy day, or like you were just like sick one day, so you like slept in a lot or something, and it's like getting near the end of the day, you got like 4 hours left in the day, and you're like, oh dang it, I gotta go perform a good deed. Like, come on, man. I've had a rough day. Can I just let it slide this once? Like, does it have to be a good deed every day? That's a lot of work.
I'm that kind of ideal person. Or so I hope.
You're a helicopter.
So if I turn back to being human, surely she'll take notice of me, won't she?
No. No. You will never get with On. Get over it. You like someone? I never noticed.
Me? Don't be ridiculous. People chase after me when it comes to love.
Literally no one ever.
Where should I go when I become human? I wonder where she'd like to go.
Just do 3 good deeds in one day and then take 2 days off. All right, I like this math.
An amusement park, a movie theater, a fancy cafe, shopping.
The veterinary clinic. PetSmart. So many options.
What do you think?
I feel like my bond with Morgana is growing deeper. Is it really? I feel like the cat is just, like, talking at me. Follow up, not bad.
All right.
Yo, we've really been going for an hour and a half already. Jeez. Time flies when you're playing a good game. Yo, good job, guys. We all did our best. Hello, everyone who's shown up in chat, by the way. Good to have you. Give a man some fish, you feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish, and you feed him for life, thus generating an infinite amount of good deeds. Chat, you guys are on point today. We all did our best. Allow me to express my thanks once again. Because of you, I was able to retrieve the painting that had been filled with my mother's love. Hearing you say that makes the whole thing worth it, Yusuke. Seriously. Seriously. I wasn't sure you'd really want to change Madarame's heart. I'm sorry to have worried you. I have no regrets about it now. Remember when he threatened to sue us like 2 weeks ago? And the change of heart will happen this time, right? Yeah, probably. It'll be fine. Yeah, we did it just like with Kamoshida. By the way, I'm curious about what he said at the end. You mean about the other intruder besides us? It's really, you don't gotta worry about it. It's really fine. It was something about a black mask, yeah? And that may have been nothing more than a lie. Madarame was quite deranged at that point after all. For now, we should wait for his change of heart in peace. Okay. Alright. Bum, bum. Yo, what's poppin', Coffee Daddy? How's it going? Let's finish reading the Gallant Rogue book. Because I want that guts up.
Make sure you close up.
Striking a pose of defiance with tobacco pipe in hand, he truly looked like a great thief.
Wow.
Ishikawa Goemon was a thief without peer, yada yada. You said that last time.
Oh.
I finished reading The Gallant Rogue. That splendid spirit that pays no mind to the bad guys, he's a true example of a gentleman thief. After reading this, I'm sure you have a better understanding of a chivalrous thief's courage. Yo, that's rank 3 guts right there. Let's go. We got knowledge, guts, and proficiency all to rank 3 right before Madarame's due date. Beautiful.
All right.
We're doing really good on stats. Although we're gonna start to slow down on stats a bit pretty soon, because I think during the 3rd palace is when you unlock, like, the majority of the remaining confidants, if I'm not mistaken. Like, I'm pretty sure by the time we get to the deadline of the 3rd palace, we'll have access to, I want to say all but, like, 3 confidants out of the, like, 20-something in the game. So, we will have a lot more hanging out with confidants to do than we do now, which means it's really good that we've gotten our stats up so fast so far. Well, I guess we should go to sleep. Staying up too late isn't healthy, you know. I think you're just missing 3? Yeah. I think the only ones you're missing are the Tower, the Empress, and the Hermit.
You have expelled one who was stained in vanity.
We sure did, yeah. By the time you finish the 3rd palace, I think the only confidants that you don't immediately have access to, I'm pretty sure, is Hermit, Empress, and Tower. There might be 1 or 2 more that I'm forgetting, but there are like 20-ish. There are like 20-ish confidants in the game that aren't just story related. Because like obviously the cat, which is magician, and Igor, which is the fool, are story related, so they're kind of like irrelevant. You don't even really count them because you don't have to spend time with them. So there are about 20 confidants you have to actively spend time with in the game. And I'm pretty sure by the end of this next palace, we'll only be missing Hermit, Tower, and Empress. There might be 1 other I'm forgetting, but I'm not sure. I don't remember the exact times everyone unlocks. I guess technically we probably still won't have rank 4 guts, so we won't have access to Hanged Man, which is a Y yet, but probably. The twins also don't take time. They don't take time, but you do actively have to, you have to interact with them. You don't have to interact with Igor and Morgana. They just happen. I know that Hermit and Empress are party members. I was kind of being vague about that in case there's any chance of anyone watching who hasn't already played the game or doesn't know, which is why I didn't explicitly say it, chat. So thanks for explicitly saying it. Tower is Shinya, yes.
You are now 1 step closer to your rehabilitation. It's a delightful thing indeed.
Our master is pleased. You should be honored, inmate.
However, that man's remarks are concerning. It seems another has made their way into the Metaverse.
There's nothing to be worried about. I don't know why everyone's panicking. I'm sure that whoever else has made it into the Metaverse is a fine and upstanding citizen who I'd probably want to spend time in a jazz club with. I'm just saying. Who could it be?
That is beyond my knowledge.
No, it isn't. Don't lie to me like that.
But your rehabilitation is progressing smoothly. That is for certain.
Can you believe that Igor would just lie to our faces like that?
May the devotion to your rehabilitation grow even deeper. I have high hopes for you.
Yo, rank 4. I don't get anything for rank 4? How dare you? Give me more personas.
All right.
Oh, hello.
It's Kitagawa. I'm calling about Madarame's state. For the time being, he hasn't suffered a mental shutdown. Other than that, his demeanor seems to have softened a bit. Is that the change of heart?
Could be, dude. Could be.
I see. I was curious and looked into Kamoshida as well. It's as if he was an entirely different person. Will the same be true for Sensei? I'm sorry to have taken your time. That's all I wanted to tell you. Good... Oh, I'll try asking him about the black-masked intruder from the palace when the time is right.
You don't have to ask for it. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Goodbye, then. This time for sure.
Everyone getting so up in arms over this black mask guy. Just it's fine.
Hey!
It's fine. Hey, we grabbed a seat. Nice. I need to buy more books. We need more books. I honestly really want charm and kindness right now, but those aren't options. So we'll get started on knowledge because, of course, knowledge takes the longest to level up in the game. Social norms can be broadly divided into 256 types. Oh my goodness. This doesn't make any sense to me. Does the author even understand what they're saying? You never know with philosophers, man. You never know.
Hey, hey!
Chat, is it July when you can get the speed reading book, or is it June? I think it's July, right? Sometime in July. Boy, it sucks being stuck inside the bag. I wish I could take Lady On out to do something.
yeah.
Luckily for On, you can. You almost got kidnapped the other day. Darn, next time.
Hey, wait!
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? I was in serious trouble, you know? Some girl had this crazy look in her eyes, and she was chasing me around, calling me a snowball or something. Wonder if she's been going after other cats and snatched them up like she tried with me. Try checking the fan site and see if anyone said anything about it. All right. Wasn't able to find any relevant posts. Maybe it's just not a well-known problem yet. The only victims are cats, so I suppose that could be the case. Let's try asking around in Yongen and see if we can find the culprit. We will definitely do that because I want more requests.
Hey!
I don't want to go back into Mementos until we have at least, like, 4 requests. I think we're only 1 or 2 rank ups on Ryuji away from... Doesn't Ryuji's, I think for Ryuji's confidant line, don't you have to change Yamuichi's heart or whatever? Is that a Mementos request, or am I wrong? I don't remember. I don't remember if Ryuji is one of the ones with a request like that. Ryuji might actually not be, now that I think about it. Because isn't it, I think it's requests for confidants is only non-party members, right? Isn't it only non-party members? Check it up on Shiho, huh? We will most likely hang out with On today because we've already got Ryuji and Takemi so high up. There's 1 party member who has a request? Really? Oh, right. I think Hermit does, right? Hermit does. I remember that. A part of me is a little worried about how much I'm ignoring Maruki, considering that he has a hard deadline and is arguably, like, one of the 3 most important characters to rank up in the game because it's related to royal content. But, again, like, we can just hard focus Maruki as soon as I get a counselor, so I'm not worried about it. I mean, hanging out with On just means that I'm freeing up future days to hang out with Maruki instead of On.